J Drone here. This is the Bugs 8, and I have the Alcenma's monitor on it, which I also have a little mod to the antenna, which works a little bit better for me. And the reason I have the Alcenma's monitor, it's a scannable monitor, it's able to pick up the 5.8 on this is because yesterday the monitor that comes stock with this didn't have an antenna sticking out of it, and it really never cut out, but I constantly got lines across it, and I'm not flying FPV here, so it wouldn't really be an issue, but I want to see if this monitor does a little bit better with an external antenna. The look of this drone is cool, 300% cool. It's a very slim drone, it's a very skeleton type drone, and I dig it. I like it a lot. What we're gonna do here, a little punch towards the sky for you. And as you can see, I'm dealing with dark clouds again. I cannot get away from the dark clouds. You better put this in full screen because this drone is going up. I can't get away from the dark clouds. I really want to test this camera, and I really don't want to show the camera without it being a fair shake. I'm tempted to post a video of the camera because I guess it is a fair shake. If you're going to fly in clouds, you're probably not going to be able to... No, I'm not going to say that. You definitely could fly FPV with this in darker conditions, but you're going to need to be low to the ground or high in the sky, one or the other, because as you switch transitions, the sky right here looks pretty dark, the ground's pretty dark, but the sky's actually much brighter than the ground is because the sun's hiding behind it, so it's constantly trying to transition between those two. And it would make it really difficult to fly FPV with a set of goggles on it doing that. But flyability, I'm all about the flying. Am I gonna test the goggles? Yeah, I think within the next day or two I'm gonna strap them goggles on and give it a go and see how that goes. But as far as flyability, as far as getting this in the air and enjoying flying, this is 100% enjoy flyer. And again, if you didn't have that in full screen, you're probably missing where the drone is. It should be coming into sight around center, just off to the left a little bit. You should be able to see it here. The thing climbs, the thing's fast, it's extremely fast. I'm very happy with it there. Everybody should be able to see it now. Extremely happy with it. Again, I would like to get a shake on the camera, but again, this is not designed to be a camera drone. This is not designed to record movies. It's not designed to do what you do with a Phantom or even the Bugs 3 that holds a GoPro, or your Alcenma that's designed to hold a GoPro, or your Parrot Bebop that has an in-bodied camera that's constantly being computer digitalized and on an anti-vibration skid plate. This drone is to haul. This drone is to move. This drone is to go fast. And it does it, and it's also designed for range. I'm showing you the range here. I showed you vertical range. I'm showing you lateral range here. I'm showing you a little bit of the speed that this drone has. Excellent drone. I'm very happy with it. I was recently asked a question by one of my friends in Drone Days. If you don't know what Drone Days is, the link's at the bottom. It's a Facebook group, really cool group of guys and girls that fly. Anyway, I was asked a question, which I may go into more in depth with this in a video one-on-one with the Bugs 3 and this. Am I having as much fun with this as I was with the Bugs 3? And it's tough. It's really tough to say because they're two different birds. This is designed for raw speed. This is designed for extreme speed, the thrill of straight just cutting through the air and burning through the sky. The Bugs 3 can definitely burn through the sky and definitely was designed for some speed, but it was also designed to carry GoPros. It's designed to carry your 1080p or 4K cameras where you're slowing it down a little bit. You're canvassing an area. You're taking your time a little bit with it, and then you're punching out. And as you can see, the clouds are really dark, but again, really bright. Even my head cam's having a hard time fluctuating. But so to compare the two and which one am I having more fun with, I can't. I really can't, because again, I like filming. I love the filming aspect of drones, and I'm really enjoying this speed flight. I'm really enjoying this drone just being, bam, this is a fast drone, balls to the wall, fly it fast and fly it far and fly it high. I'm with it. Again, crappy conditions for recording. I really want to get a fair shake on the camera here. But again, I might just post it. I might just post this footage, that way you can see what I'm talking about, that way you guys can see the fluctuation between the camera and the sky and the ground. And again, right now, even my head cam, the trees are dark and we're able to concentrate on the sky, but as this gets lower, you'll see that my head cam will switch different lighting transitions and you'll be able to see the ground and whatnot, kind of like how it just did there for a second. But I'm super happy with this. There's not much to this. I mean, setup was super simple. The same setup as the Bugs 3, where you just have to bind your controller and then power on and go. And there's a good look at the bird. It's a good looking bird. And again, kind of like a Skeletor type look to it. Really framey type look to it, which I like a lot. And the lights on the front and the back, they're very good for orientation. You have it that far out where I just took it laterally. We could even go further, just a little bit further, without having to compensate and trying to really keep your eye on those lights. Those lights are bright and it helps you orientate like you wouldn't believe. Flight time that we're getting on this, Bugs 8, we are seeing about 7.5 to 7 minutes and 45 seconds before the alarms go off. And what do I mean by the alarms going off? Well, the drone has a low voltage alarm, the controller has a low voltage alarm, and when those low voltage alarms go off, you have about 2 minutes, then roughly 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, until it's going to auto land itself. I did test that for you guys. I do have a video of that where I decided, alright, we're going to keep it close and we're going to see what it's going to do then. We're going to see if it's going to auto land, or we're going to see if it's going to drop, and we're going to see how long it takes to do that. And from the beeping, from the voltage meters going off, the low voltage alarms going off, it's about 2 minutes. It's about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So this thing is seeing just about 10-minute flight times. If you had to push this 10-minute flight times through and through, I think this thing's going to hit 10 minutes for you every single time. Can you get longer flight times out of this? I bet you could see a 12 to 15-minute flight out of this. How are you going to do that? Keep it in the first speed. Keep it in first speed and maybe try to use this as a camera drone. Keep it in the first speed and don't go fast with it. Me, I'm having a hard time not going fast with this because this thing's fast. And like I said, I'm thoroughly enjoying flying it fast. And as you can see, the lights are blinking. You can hear the beeping and whatnot. We're going to bring this in for a catch, which I also don't suggest you doing, because if you slip, you are going to cut yourself. I'm J Drone, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And have a wonderful day. Take care.